This video is sponsored by the Sexy Brutale.
From Predator to Hide and Seek, Overwatch's custom game lobby is packed with amazing modes. We've picked our top 5 and we have all the information you need to create and play these games for yourself. If you're looking for a tense and exciting experience, the Predator mode is one of the community's best creations.
Stick around.
Reenacting the classic movie, you will fight as either a team of soldiers or the Predator herself, in this case a super-powered Sombra. Sombra is buffed with increased health, movement speed and damage. Her stealth is on a greatly reduced cooldown, allowing her to pop in and out of invisibility as she hunts down the helpless soldiers. Soldiers have their biotic fields and ultimates normally disabled, and some modes will also reduce their movement speed and limit them to just primary fire to increase the tension and need to work as a group. Predator's job is to use her heightened abilities to isolate and kill members of the other team. The game mode should be set to elimination, so when a soldier dies they're out for good, and team size can vary, but make sure to change Sombra's settings so she's stronger when fighting 6 players than when she's fighting 3. Soldiers will find themselves shooting into the void and working together not to be picked off. It's insanely tense as you catch glimpses of Sombra as she vanishes, or your teammates suddenly start shooting their rifle into a seemingly empty room.
Knock, knock.
Hide and Seek, but with guns. One of the funniest new modes is Hide and Seek. It works by having 1 or 2 players dedicated as seekers, and these heroes have increased movement speed and damage. Reinhardt is a pretty popular choice. The other team is designated as hiders, and they're on weakened heroes with no chance of killing the seekers. The seekers must run around the map, trying to find and then catch the hiders by killing them. As the name implies, the hider's job is to avoid detection and run away if they get found. It's an elimination mode, so once all the hiders are dead, the seekers win. Heroes can be disabled to set up different types of the game. Lucio's as hiders and Reinhardt's as seekers is amazing fun, as the wall riding mechanics give the Lucios a chance to avoid death when being chased down. One of the easiest to set up and most addictive games is Ana Paintball. With only Ana available on both teams, her damage is turned up and health turned down, allowing for one-shot kills. But to make things more interesting, her speed can be slightly boosted, making shots harder to land, and her other skills are normally disabled. It's a very balanced game type where players with a great shot will thrive. It's crazy competitive and works amazing on most of the control maps, and with teams of various sizes. Also, if you're looking for a way to practice your flick shots and quickly acquiring targets, this is a great mode to try out. One of the best uses of custom games are training modes, dedicated to letting players practice in a balanced environment. These modes tend to only allow players to use specific characters, and they will disable certain abilities. As a result, you can work on your aim with heroes you're less familiar with, without having to worry about letting your team down in a live match. These modes tend to focus on heroes who are very aim dependent, like Widowmaker, McCree and even Hanzo. They generally use headshots only to make things more challenging, and use skirmish rather than traditional game modes, so you don't have any objectives other than focusing on your aim. Boss battles come in loads of shapes and sizes. Most of the time it's a super powered tank versus a team of standard or weakened heroes. This mode can work well on a lot of game types as well. If the settings are right, the boss can guard a control point or protect a payload. There are some great alternative versions of this mode as well. Mercy the Necromancer is an interesting twist that adds a buffed up Mercy with a fast charging resurrection, along with a team of bots against a full team of normal players. The bots die easily, but Mercy can bring them back to life, unless you can defeat her. Other modes just limit the hero pool into matches like a super powered Reinhardt versus a team of Genjis. These are just a few of our favourite game modes. There are so many great ones, so if we missed out your favourite, be sure to let me know in the comments below, and maybe it will make it into a future video. As always, this is James for Curse, saying thanks for watching, and enjoy the game.
Brought to you by the Sexy Brutale, a never-ending masked ball featuring intrigue, murder, and quite possibly the occult.